are selling comfort dishes and seasonings. Today's dish I bring to you, we're going to make pork ribs in our Instant Pot pressure cooker. Okay, now we have 2 slabs of pork ribs here. I've removed the membrane off the back of them. I've washed them with lukewarm water with lemon on both sides. I've dried them off real good on both sides with paper towels. So now I'm going to show you what we're going to be using for our ingredients. This is my house blend seasoning mix, my special barbecue sauce mix. I have a little bit of garlic powder. We're going to be using some apple cider vinegar. I'll get to that in a little bit. We're going to use some apple juice. Whatever brand, whatever flavor, apple juice at your discretion. Onion powder. We're going to have a little bit of sea salt. I don't use regular salt. Maggi Polo. Okay. And we're going to have some ground black pepper. All right. And then I have a whole onion, 1 large whole onion. I've cut in half, but now I'm going to go ahead and cut in quarters. Okay. And we're just going to use that onion, just to give them, cut it again, just to give it flavor. You know, to get that aroma, that flavor throughout our ribs as they're cooking, okay? So that's all we're really going to be doing with that right here. You get the onion, honey. All right, now listen, let Mama dry her hands off. So what we're going to do is, and I also have 2 gloves over here in the side because when I put in there clean, what I'm going to do is be massaging my spices into my ribs, okay? And then I have my measuring cups over here, so I'm going to be using it for my juice, as well as my my apple cider vinegar. Okay, so let me go ahead and start putting on my seasonings. Okay, all right. So first I want to start with my little bit of my garlic powder, and it's okay to put 1 or 2 garlic cloves in. I would actually put 2 fresh garlic cloves in here to, you know, give it that good flavor. So it's optional as well, either the garlic powder or the garlic cloves. Either one will do the job as well. Okay. All right. Cool. So then next, I want to use a little bit. I'm going to use a little bit of this onion powder. Okay. It comes out a little bit fast. All right. I'm going to start with this side first. And many of you know I'm an onion powder lover, honey. All right. Have a little bit of sea salt on both sides. Can't go too heavy with the sea salt. I don't go too heavy. Just enough to season. Alright, I'm gonna move this out the way here. Next we're gonna use a Maggi Polo. And Maggi Polo is nothing but chicken bouillon. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, just a powder mixed. And I tell you, this brings out the flavor in your meats. Please order you some. I'll put a link down below in the description where you can order it. Okay. All right. Also, now we're going to use our ground black pepper. And make sure you season your meat. You don't want your meat to be bland, okay? You want to make sure your meat is really seasoned just well. Oh, I got a little piece here. Okay, I got a little piece there. All right, now, last, I'm going to use my house rub seasoning mix. And you know what? I'm going to get in here with my fingers, honey. We're going to do it just like that. How about that? And we're going to come back. We're going to rub it in our meats and make sure we massage it in really, really, really good. This is the most easiest way. It cuts down on cooking time in your stove. You know, many of us cook ribs in the oven. This here is going to take us about 32 minutes. And then once it's done, I'll take it out. I'll have my cookie sheet lined with my favorite Reynolds Wrap nonstick foil. My oven will be set on 350, and all I'll have to do is just line up my cookie sheet with the foil. And I'll put my homemade barbecue sauce on there, and then I'll just let it go in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes just to get that beautiful glaze I'm looking for. Honey, y'all look at Mama trying to put the doggone gloves on. Y'all bear with Mama, honey. I'm trying to see how to put these gloves on, sugar. Lord. Okay, we got them. Okay, Mama trying to see how to get these gloves on. All right. Got our gloves on. So what we're gonna do is just massage this meat on in here, this seasoning, honey, on in here. And we're gonna take a little bit of this here. And we wanna rub and massage all that in there, all that goodness. Okay? Just massage it on in there. Alright. Now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna flip it over. Don't worry about if some fall, because you're gonna take that extra seasoning and you're gonna empty it over in our mix in our Instant Pot. I'll show you in just a little bit here what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take one off for right now. Put it on my towel. So what I'm gonna do, so no cross contamination, I wanna just sprinkle my seasonings like that. And this is the garlic powder we're gonna start with on this side. The full description and everything that I'm using, all detailed information will be below the bottom of this video, okay? If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know, inbox me or email me, should I say, and I will respond to you right away, or you can leave a message or comment below the bottom of this video. Please leave me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about this video, please. And when you try this, please come back and let me know what you thought about this video. And as I always do, I always ask that you please share my videos with your loved ones and friends, okay? And you can subscribe to me as well. This is the Sea Salt. You subscribe to me as well on YouTube, of course. And make sure you turn on that notification bell to all, so you'll be notified when I upload a video or when I go live, okay? Thank you. And also on Instagram at Angela Southern Comfort Dishes and Seasonings. Facebook, Angela Southern Comfort Dishes and Seasonings. And Twitter, I'm at Angela Dishes, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone for your love and your support. I really do. It means a lot to me. I'm a Southern girl, honey, bringing them Southern dishes, amen? All right, next we're gonna use our ground black pepper. And y'all know the pepper don't like me, honey. I be sneezing everywhere. Honey, when you finish cooking these ribs in here, oh my God, that broth is good for some, excuse me, beef gravy and rice. Honey, that broth would be everything. Let me step away. Excuse me, clean my, excuse me. I told y'all, honey, that pepper don't like Angie. All right, so we're gonna go back to our glove because we're ready to put the barbecue rub on, and we want to make sure we get it massaging our meats just as we did the other side. Don't put too much. Any seasonings we have left, see what we're going to do is we're going to take it and put it down in our mixture, in our down here inside our crock pot here, not crock pot, excuse me, Instant Pot pressure cooker here. I'm telling you, you'll love this. It's easy to use. It cuts down on cooking time when you're cooking, honey. It really does. Let me make sure I keep my gloves on. All right. Make sure we cover all our angles, honey. All right. Okay, so I'm going to take these off here. Remember, I always tell you to keep your little trash bag. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this off. All right. So what we want to do now is honey, look at Mama. She don't got all the seasonings on the counter. Y'all know I love to clean, honey. So I'm coming right back while these ribs are cooking, honey. I'm coming right back over here with some hot soap and water and clean, clean, clean. I'm a clean person, honey. Love cleaning, keeping these germs down. Okay, I'm sweeping this into my little trash bag here. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna plug this up right, that's just my machine activating here. All right, cool beans. Make sure we got it plugged in real good. Yep, cool. So what we want to do here now is I'm going to push the saute button, okay? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get this apple cider vinegar, or like I said, whatever brand you decide to use is optional. It doesn't matter. Okay? All right. As long as it's apple cider vinegar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use about probably 2/4 of a cup. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and make that child. I'm gonna go ahead and make that the full 3/4 of a cup. I'll just round it out to be equal with the measurement of the cup. So it's 3/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. All right, those onions that we cut up earlier, that was 1 large onion. You just cut them up, okay? Just cut them up. You're just dropping them in here for the flavor, the aroma, to get through the meat. All right, just drop it down in there. Doesn't matter how you put it in there, just as long as you put it in there. All right, now we're gonna take this apple juice right here. We're gonna take this apple juice. Trust me when I tell you about the apple juice, you can't go wrong, sugar. Go ahead and just empty that apple juice in there. Now there's a measurement mechanism in here, okay? It can go up to 4 cups in here, okay? I'll tell you where we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop right about 2 cups. Hold on. And there it is. I took the whole 2 cups. Okay, so there you go. The full 2 cups of apple juice. Set this aside for a moment. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our ribs and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do it. Just gotta put them around there like so. Wait a minute, hold on. Just like this. Oh yeah, baby. These gonna be good. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And I'm gonna curve it around just like so. And you can get the other ones in there. Set that aside. It should be about 2.5 cups. Oh Lord, I'm just making a mess. Let me just set that right here. And I was right, I had 2.5 cups. All right, so next I'm gonna take the rest of these seasonings that are on here. I'm not gonna throw all these seasonings away. We're gonna get what we can and get it down in there. Excuse me, have this stuff all over here. All right. All right. Trash can, so I can take it out. All right. So next, what Mama wants to do is we're gonna turn the saute button off. And what we want to do is we're gonna turn the saute button off, and what we're gonna do is hit the chicken and the meat. Let me get my top. Hold on a moment. Oh Jesus, I hate fighting with this thing. All right, cool. All right, hush. So now we're gonna push the chicken and meat. I'm gonna push the time adjustment, and what I'm gonna do is set it for about 35 minutes. No, we're gonna go down. Yeah, we're gonna set it for 35 minutes and let it do what it has to do. Once it's done, so now we're starting to cook. So once it's done, what I'm gonna do is come back to you as soon as it's done, okay? All right, as soon as this is done, Mama's gonna come back and I'll show you what we're gonna do next. In the meantime, I have my oven set to 350 degrees so that once this is done in the next 35 minutes, what we'll do is we'll come back and I'll show you what's next, okay? All right, see you soon. All right, everyone, my ribs are done. They cooked for exactly 34 minutes in the Instant Pot pressure cooker. I have my set of pastry brushes here. I'll also put a link below the video as well. If I don't put it below the video here, what I'll do is I'll put it on my next video that I upload, okay? All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a large pastry brush and I'm going to lightly put the barbecue sauce on, okay? So I got my homemade barbecue sauce, I got my pastry brush, and here's my homemade barbecue sauce. I love it, God knows I do. It tastes so good. If anyone's interested in purchasing it, let me know. And I will get your contact information and be sure to get you some in the mail via UPS, okay? So I have my oven set to 350. And at this point, all I want to do is just lightly put this glaze on, honey. I'm a barbecue lover. And what I want to do is just put this in the oven for 10 or 15 minutes until this barbecue sauce thickens on it, okay? That's exactly what we want to do. I love eating barbecue. Love, love, love. And you saw me do this. It was so easy. For those of you who don't have an Instant Pot or pressure cooker, honey, please get you one. It cuts down on the cooking time. You know, for those who live in an apartment, can't have a grill or a gas grill or a charcoal grill, or, maybe you can't have an indoor, outdoor. George Foreman. I live in a condominium and there are bylaws. So, you can have a grill, but it has to be electric, no gas. So I will say to you, please get you one of these. You will love it, honey. These pressure cooker Instant Pot, because you can take stuff frozen directly from the freezer, put it in here and cook it, honey, and you'll cut yourself down on some cooking time. You understand? Cousin Angie trying to tell the children what time it is. All right. Now I will put a link below where you can purchase this one from. It will be in this video. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead. My oven is ready, set on 350. It's ready to go. I love making sure that barbecue sauce is heavy on them ribs, honey. I love it. All right. So like I said, I'm just gonna cook these for about 15 minutes in the oven and let my barbecue sauce be, glaze on my barbecue ribs. Nice and thick. seasonings. They smell so good. You all have got to try this. You're going to love it. If you follow my tips, you can't go wrong anywhere. All right. Cousin Angie's ready, honey. Get these ribs in this oven. I hope each and every one of you have a prosperous, blessed, and safe, happy New Year 2021. Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and slide these in the oven, and Cousin Angie will come back, honey, in 15 minutes once these are done, okay? Alright, everyone. So I'm back. Our ribs are done. Only took 15 minutes in the oven. Nicely glazed. Very, very hot. Okay, let's see if I can get you a good picture here. Okay. All right. So, I appreciate everyone. Please leave me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about this video and the ribs and what you thought about them only taking 32 minutes, 34 minutes in the Instant Pot pressure cooker. And then glazing them and putting them in the oven on 350 for 15 minutes. Leave me a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought about this. Leave me a comment below the bottom of the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a message and I will respond instantly. Thank you. Happy New Year and stay safe.
A lot of these cats out here be faking them when it comes to